Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I welcome you to the last episode of this series. Do you want to remember the list of the Quran easy way? So, in this last episode, we will be looking at the last 14 surahs of the Quran, that is from surah number 101 to surah number 114. In the previous episodes, we have looked all through surah number 1 to surah number 100 in a story, and we have linked this story to the name of the surah. And we have been working in all these episodes on the two principles on which our mind works. That is basically our mind works on the principle of association, that is linking the things what we know to the things which we do not know, and it helps us to remember. And to reinforce this principle, the second principle, which is called by the principle of repetition, our mind take it as something very important and keep it as, transform it as in something important into the long-term memory. So on these two principles, we were working on all the surahs, and I hope that you were finding it easy for you to remember and repeat it so that it becomes in your long-term memory, inshallah, bismillah. So moving on and completing this episode, inshallah, we will be completing all the 114 surahs of the Quran, which is only a very small aspect of the Quran. In fact, as you know, the Quran consists of gems, pearls, wisdom, and there are a lot of learnings and lessons to be taken to transform our life and be a person or a successful person in this life and the here and in the life hereafter. So I'll be taking forward this learnings of the Quran in different perspectives in future, inshallah. And for now, we will continue with this last episode, and we will link this names of the surahs, 14 surahs from surah number 101 to 114 in a story, and then we will link back to the name of the surah itself. So by the way, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe and share your comments. And also, if you have found this video useful, please do share this video with your loved ones, inshallah. So let's begin. We'll take the last surah of the previous episode as a reference and continue with the next 14 surahs. So in the last episode, the 100th surah was Al-Adiyat, where the chargers, those who run, those that run, and they were referred basically as horses. So we'll take this as a reference and move on. So these chargers, those that run, they were running due to the calamity they were facing. They were running due to the calamity they were facing, and they were competing with each other to run fast. And they were competing with each other to run fast. They were in competition. And as they were competing to run fast, the day was declining. The day was declining. And then a slanderer emerged. Then a slanderer emerged, and he was sitting on an elephant. And he was from Quraysh. He was from the tribe of Quraysh, and he was sitting on the elephant, and he was from Quraysh, and he was almsgiving. He was almsgiving in abundance to the disbelievers. He was almsgiving to the he was almsgiving in abundance to the disbelievers. And he was thinking that this is the help and the victory for them. And he was thinking that this is the help and the victory for them. And then something unusual happened. There erupted a flame. There erupted the flame, and this flame was the flame of sincerity. This flame was this flame of sincerity, and it was from in the dawn, in the break of the dawn. This was happening in the dawn, in the break of the dawn, and this was this flame of sincerity which was happening in the early hours of dawn, and this was for the total mankind. This was for the total mankind. So this is the story, and we'll link this story to the name of this surah now. So the chargers that were running, they were running because of the calamity, and this calamity is called as Al-Qariya. And this calamity, due to this calamity, they were competing, they were in competition to run. And this competition is called as At-Takasur. At-Takasur, which is the 102nd surah of the Quran. And as they were competing with each other, the competition was going on. There was the declining of the day, and this is called as Al-Nasr. The declining day is called as Al-Asr, sorry, Al-Asr. And this is 103rd surah of the Quran. And as this was happening, there came a person, he was the slanderer, and this slanderer is called as Al-Humaza. That is the 104th surah of the Quran. This slanderer was sitting on the elephant, which is Al-Fil, Al-Fil, and this is the 105th surah of the Quran. And this person, the slanderer, which was sitting on the elephant, he was from the tribe of Quraysh, and the name of the surah, which is 106th, is Quraysh. And he was alms giving. He was giving alms, and that is known by name Al-Ma'un, Al-Ma'un, which is the 107th surah of the Quran. Moving to the next surah, which is this person was given alms giving, and he was giving in abundance, which is Al-Kawthar, Al-Kawthar, which is the 108th surah of the Quran. And he was giving only to the disbelievers, and that is Al-Kafirun, that is the 109th surah of the Quran. He was giving to Al-Kafirun, he was giving to the disbelievers. And moving down to the 110th surah, and he was thinking that this is the help or the victory, and this is An-Nasr, An-Nasr, which is the 110th surah of the Quran. And then something unusual happened. There erupted a flame. There erupted a flame, and this flame is called as Al-Lahab, or the other name of the surah is Al-Masad, which is the palm fiber. So we are taking here the flame, and this unusual thing happened, which is the flame erupted, and this is Al-Lahab, which is the 11th surah of the Quran. And this flame was the flame of sincerity, and that is Al-Ikhlas. This is the sincerity, and this is Al-Ikhlas, that is the 12th surah of the Quran. This flame which erupted was the flame of the sincerity, which is Al-Ikhlas, which is the 112th surah of the Quran. Moving down to the second last surah, which is the 113th surah. This happened in the dawn, which is happening in the break of the dawn, in the early hours of the morning. And this is Al-Falaq, which is known by name Surah Al-Falaq, which is the 113th surah. And all this, the flame of sincerity which was erupted in the dawn, this was for the total mankind, which is the 114th surah of the Quran, which is the last surah of the Quran, which is known by name An-Nas, Surah An-Nas, which is the 114th surah of the Quran. So by this, we have completed the complete list of the surahs from the Quran, from Surah Al-Fatiha up to Surah An-Nas, from Surah number 1 up to Surah number 14. So I hope that this series of episodes, the total episodes of eight complete episodes, has helped you to actually gain interest in remembering the list of the Quran, list of the surahs of the Quran, easy way, and take it as something which is important and convert it into a long-term memory. For this to happen, you need to repeat and you need to associate following these instructions, the two principles which we followed all through this series. In this series of, do you want to remember the list of the surahs from the Quran the easy way? So this is all about the remembering the list of the Quran, list of the surahs of the Quran, and I hope that it is making sense to you and it has given value to you, inshallah, bismillah. And if so, please do share your comments below, and also share these videos with your loved ones, and also like this, and also subscribe to the channel for further notifications of the videos which will be coming up in future, inshallah. To end, I just wanted to make a note that I, Sayyid Mutasim, help people in overcoming their emotional challenges as well as their emotional traumas through coaching and counseling. That is through online as well as face-to-face coaching and counseling. So I'll be posting my details so that you can contact me in any case, so that you want to get rid of your negative emotions, negative traumas, And also any such shortcomings where you want to evolve yourself, manifest yourself to be a better person, to be a person of confidence, self-esteem, then you must contact us so that we can help you in a better way, so that we can coach you and counsel you so that you become a better person, better version of yourself, inshallah. So I'll be posting my details below for contacting me, inshallah. If you need any type of help or assistance in your future endeavors, then please do contact us. Inshallah, we'll be helping you out. Jazakallah khair for watching. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.